I'm P. Madhav, lecturer in physics. Today, in continuation of video lectures, today we'll discuss the problems in kinetic theory of gases. Now here, we'll work out some few problems, easy, that is formula based only, most of the problems. Okay. Now here, at NTP, NTP means normal temperature pressure, samples of sample of equal volumes of chlorine and oxygen is taken. Then the ratio of number of molecules. Ratio of number of molecules. You know, according to Avogadro hypothesis, equal volumes of all gases contain equal number of molecules. So ratio of molecule is 1:1. Should not consider molecular weight here. Okay. This is first problem. Okay. Next. Next, hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is filled in a balloon. At 20 degrees centigrade. If temperature is made 40 degrees centigrade, pressure remains the same, then what fraction of volume will come out? What fraction of volume will come out? Okay. Now you know V1 by T1. So delta V by V is equal to delta T by T. This we want how much volume like. So this difference in temperature how much? 20. Now what is this one? Original temperature 273 plus 20. That is 293. So if you simplify, it is 0.07. 0.07 volume will come out. Percentage. Okay, this is the thing. Next one, 0.07 direct problem. Okay, just you have to use gas laws. P1 by T1 is equal to V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. And next we have a flask is filled with filled with 13 grams of ideal gas at 27 degrees centigrade, and its temperature rises to 52 degrees centigrade. The mass of the gas that has to be released released to maintain the temperature of the gas, to maintain temperature of the gas at 52 degrees centigrade and pressure remains constant. See, problem looks very long, but the solution will be simple only. You know, PV is equal to nRT. PV is equal to M by my capital M, RT. Here mass we want, mass, temperature, remaining all constants. Now here, mass is inversely proportional to temperature. Now if you write like this, what do you have? M1 T1 is equal to M2 T2. So what is the mass of the gas? 13. What is temperature initially? T1 is 27 plus 273. That is 300. M2 you need to calculate. And this is T2 is 52 plus 275. How much here? This is 300. This is how much here? 52 plus 273. 5, 12, 325. 325. So M2 is equal to, how much you got here? 13 into 300 divided by 325. Okay. So 25 12s are 25 12s are 25 13s are. So what you get over here? 12 grams you will get. M2 is 12 grams. How much mass should be left out means what? M1 minus M2. How much? 13 minus 12. So how much gas should be released? 1 gram of a gas should be released from this. Okay? This is the answer. 1 gram is the answer. Here PV is equal to nRT by using PV is equal to M by M RT. M molecular weight. Here M mass of the gas. So mass of the gas and temperature, they are inversely proportional. Accordingly, I use this formula. Got the answer as 12 grams. So how much gas should be released? Not to maintain means you take M1 minus M2, which is come to be 1 gram. Okay, this is the answer. Next question. Next problem. In this, at temperature T, the RMS speed of helium molecule is same as that of speed of hydrogen at normal temperature and pressure. Then find the value of T. Now you know here they are directly proportional. That is here VRMS, both our RMS velocities are same is saying. What is that? VRMS equal to under root RT by M. So if VRMS constant means T directly proportional to M, molecular weight only. T directly proportional to M. So what you need to do is here, first 273 plus 0 is equal to temperature of helium. This mass of helium how much? 4. Hydrogen 2. So T helium is equal to, that is you need to find, this is 546 Kelvin or 273 degrees centigrade. This is a T value. Initially it is normal for hydrogen and we need to calculate RMS fill of helium. You should find out. For that only we calculate. Temperature is 270 degrees centigrade. Okay. This is the one. Next we have you know this molar heat capacities. Molar heat capacity Cp minus Cv is equal to R, which is constant for all gases. Like if you don't consider specific heat of gas per unit mass, if we consider, that is small Cp small Cv. Capital C molar specific heats of gas at constant pressure and constant volume. So here in this case, what you need to do is, here the Cp minus Cv, if they don't specify the specific heat of gas per unit mass, you should go for Cp minus Cv as capital. Capital is equal to R, that is always constant only. So write down for hydrogen gas, Cp minus Cv is equal to A, and for oxygen gas, Cp minus Cv is equal to B. Then find the relation between A and B. So you know Cp minus Cv is equal to R. Molar heat capacity, that is constant only, R only. So what is the relation between A and B means? A is equal to B. Has not specified specific unit of gas specific heat of gas per unit mass means you have to take small Cp small b. That relation are different. This is only, that is hydrogen gas, oxygen gas. If we say, it understood that they are talking about molar specific heats only. Okay, then it is A is equal to B only. They have different relations. A is equal to 16B, B is equal to like that. But this is only answer. Okay, simple, independent like. Next different model which I discussed just now, I'll explain. Here Cp, Cv, whether you written big letters like that, the examination may small, little bit size they write capital C, capital C. Sometimes they don't write also. If they specify like this per unit mass, you should understand. We should understand that it is small Cp, small Cv. Denote, now here situation different. Denote specific heat of heat nitrogen per unit mass at constant pressure and constant volume. Now you have to calculate the relation. Then you need to find correct option. Cp minus Cv is equal to R by 28. B, Cp minus Cv is equal to R by 14. Cp minus Cv is equal to R. D, Cp minus Cv is equal to 28R. Remember, if you take small Cp, small v, Cv is equal to R by molecular weight you should take. Since it is specified as per unit mass. So R by molecular weight means nitrogen 28. So first option is correct. This you have to write down. Okay, this is a situation you have got. R by molecular weight you should take for specific heat of per unit mass. If you consider, you have to consider this formula. Otherwise, molar specific heats means for any gas it is constant. Cp minus is equal to R. Next problem. Find the ratio of kinetic energy of, find the ratio of kinetic energy of hydrogen and oxygen. At a given temperature. You know, kinetic energy is directly proportional to absolute temperature. Absolute temperature. So irrespective of the gas, what is the ratio? It is given answers different only, but you should take 1:1 only. 1:1 is the correct answer. 1:1. Kinetic energy directly from absolute temperature. So here you should take 1:1. Okay. Next. Now one more tricky problem. Now a gas is filled in a cylinder. Gas is filled in a cylinder its temperature increased by increased by 20% in Kelvin, and volume reduced by 10%. How much percentage of gas will leak out? So two steps you have to take. First, initially V1 by T1 is equal to V2 by T2. First case, what temperature increased to 20%. So here if you take V1 by 100 is equal to V2 by 120. Initial 100 you should take. So V2 is equal to 120 by 100 into V1. So how much volume getting increased? 1.2 V. Volume 1.2 V. Okay. Second case, or V2 is equal to 1.2 V you can write. In the second case, what is happening? In second case, what is the temperature getting reduced? No? Volume getting increased, temperature. What is that? In second case, volume reduced by how much percentage? Volume reduced by V1 by 100, V2 by 90. So V2 is equal to 0.9 V you get. That is given as 0.9. Second case, which is called 0.9 V. Now what is the change in volume? Change in volume is here this V1 minus V2 by V1, this new volume. So this is also new volume here. The change in volume is 1.2 V minus 0.9 V by 1.2 V. The change in volumes if you take, V2 dash you take. Okay. V2 minus V2 dash by V2. If you take like this, what you get here? 3 by 0.3 by 1.2 into 100. So you will get 25%. So 25% of the gas will be leaked out. Okay. These are about the problems in kinetic theory of gases. Thank you.